Hey guys, what's happening? Derek here from Simply Home. I'm the broker for the entire state of Michigan. We are the fastest growing real estate company in the United States. And I'm here with your October 2024 real estate market update for the Woodward Corridor. Let's get into it. So as always, we're going to go ahead and start with Ferndale. So as of right now, there are 63 homes for sale in the city of Ferndale, compared to 39 that sold in the month of September. And of the homes that sold in September in Ferndale, the average sale price was $280,749. Now that's up 5.1% from the month of August, and it's up 3.6% from September of 2023. Homes in Ferndale are currently selling for 100.9% of asking price, and they're selling in an average of only 17 days on the market. Currently in Ferndale, there's 2 months worth of inventory on the market. Moving on to Hazel Park. Currently in Hazel Park, there's 59 homes for sale compared to 21 that sold in the month of September. The average sale price in September in Hazel Park was $169,655. That's down 6.5% from the month of August, although it is up 2% from September of 2023. Homes that sold in Hazel Park sold for an average of 99.7% of asking price, and they sold in 19 days on average. And currently in Hazel Park, there is 2.7 months worth of inventory on the market. All right, let's talk about Oak Park. In Oak Park, there are 50 homes on the market compared to only 16 that sold in the month of September. Now, I don't know what's quite going on in Oak Park because I think we had a pretty big drop last month in terms of month-over-month average sale price. We saw that again this month. So the average sale price in Oak Park in September was $203,969. That's down 17.3% from August, and it's down 3.1% from September of 2023. I don't really have a good reason why, so we'll just keep an eye on Oak Park for the next couple of months. I suspect it'll bounce back pretty significantly, but we're going to have to wait and see. And now for the weird part, because, we only had 16 sales in September, and the average sale price was way below the average sale price in August. But the homes that did sell in September sold for over asking price. They sold for an average of 102% of asking price, and they sold in 19 days on the market. So go figure. Currently in Oak Park, there's 2.1 months worth of inventory on the market. Moving on to Berkeley. In Berkeley, there's currently 25 homes on the market compared to 29 that sold in the month of September. And the average sale price for September in Berkeley was $362,548. That is up 6.9% from the month of August, and it's up 0.7% from September of 2023. Currently, homes that are selling in Berkeley are selling at an average of 101.2% of asking price, and they're selling in 18 days on average. Currently in Berkeley, there's 1.5 months worth of inventory on the market. Moving on to Royal Oak. Currently in Royal Oak, there are 175 homes on the market compared to only 70 that sold in the month of September. The average sale price of homes that sold in September in Royal Oak was $410,981. That's up 1.6% from the month of August, and it's up 10.5% from September of 2023. Yeah, Royal Oak has just been ripping the past few months. It's been pretty cool to see. Of the homes that sold in Royal Oak in September, they sold for an average of 100.8% of asking price, and sold in an average of only 19 days on the market. Currently, there is 2.1 months worth of inventory on the market in Royal Oak. And finally, last but certainly not least, your favorite and mine, that little city with the big heart, Clawson, Michigan. Let's talk about it. Currently in Clawson, there are a whopping massive 9 homes on the market compared to 16 that sold in the month of September. The average sale price in Clawson for September was $278,553. That's only down 2.2% from the month of August, but it is down 8.8% from September of 2023. And like I always say, with cities like Clawson and Berkeley that have a really, really small sample size, I mean, that lends itself to pretty big fluctuations in price, things like that. So I wouldn't read too much into it, but we'll definitely keep an eye on it. And for homes that did sell in Clawson in September, sold for an average of 101.5% of asking price and sold in an average of 20 days on the market. And currently in Clawson, there's only 0.6 months worth of inventory on the market. So Derek, what's really going on with the market here? Well, most of the cities that we're tracking have behaved pretty similarly with the exception of Oak Park. I'm not quite sure what's going on there with so few sales and the average sale price being so far less than what we're used to seeing in Oak Park. We're definitely going to keep an eye on that. I mean, I haven't noticed anything. I haven't heard anything like there's not any like craziness going on with the city or anything that would make it a less desirable place to live. So I think it's just one of those fluctuations that will just work itself out. We'll keep an eye on it. But for the most part, what I think we're seeing, it's starting to become more and more apparent, is there's a pretty good discrepancy between homes that hit the market where the seller puts a lot of effort into making it a really, really nice experience for the buyer, and homes that don't. And I think that's why we're seeing fewer sales, but those sales that we're seeing are selling for more money. Because now, with more inventory on the market, we're up to, 2 months worth of inventory, between 2 and 3 months for most cities here. That means that if you're looking to buy a home in any particular city here, you have options now, where for the past few years you kind of didn't. When something hit the market, you had to jump on it and be the first one and bring your best offer immediately to have any chance of winning that bid. Nowadays, the way the market is, you can go and look at 10 houses in a weekend, and if you didn't see anything you like, you go out, the next couple days later, look at 10 more. You can definitely take your time and find the house that's right for you. So it's more important than ever for sellers to really, you don't have to, and don't get me wrong, because my philosophy has never been like over improve a house, like dump a bunch of money into a home that you don't plan on living in anymore. But what I'm talking more about is the go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, Ace, wherever, spend a few $100, make that really great first impression for that buyer. So that's, even this time of year, fresh mulch, make sure that all the, exterior trim is painted, you don't have any dry rot, any peeling paint. Make sure the lawn's mowed, the landscaping's done nicely. So you're creating that good first impression for that buyer, because they typically are going to know within the first, 30 seconds to a minute and a half of pulling up to your house, walking in the front door, if that's a place they can see themselves living. And if you're not making that effort, they're going to go to the next house and buy that one instead. So I think what we're seeing is home sellers that are really being diligent and creating that great first impression for buyers are still seeing multiple offers, which is why almost all the cities we talked about, they're selling for over asking price on average. So why are so many homes still sitting on the market, but the ones that are selling are getting multiple offers and selling for over asking price? I think that's why. I could be wrong, but to me, anecdotally, showing lots of houses to lots of buyers, that's what I've been seeing as well. So the ones that we've been getting under contract are the homes that, where it's obvious that sellers putting a little bit more effort into it. I think sellers got into a lot of bad habits over the past couple years, because you didn't have to put any effort into your house. You put a sign in the yard, put it on the MLS, and you get multiple offers in 2 days. Game has changed a little bit now. When there's increased competition, you got to step it up a little bit in order to attract as many buyers as possible to your home. And I think that's what we're seeing. We're going to keep an eye on that, and I think my hypothesis will be proven over the next couple months, but we'll just obviously keep track of it, and if anything else kind of pops up as a reason why this is happening, of course I'm going to report it back. But I think that's what we're looking at right now. And as always, if there's anything else that you want to know about a different city, different stats, just any general questions whatsoever, that's what I'm here for. You can always reach out. Direct line, call or text anytime is 586-491-5622. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155. The best email for me is derekwarenka@simplyhome.com. Although my old email address will be good forever, dwarenka@m1realty.net. And of course, I'm on all the socials, so Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm on it. So shoot me a DM, I'll get back to you quickly. And until next week. Thank you so much for watching these, guys. I really appreciate it. If there's ever anything I can do for you, that's literally why I'm here making these videos. So thanks so much. We'll talk soon, and have a great week and a wonderful rest of the month.